Being alone is not the worst feeling. The worst feeling is being with someone who makes you feel alone. That quiet loneliness while sitting next to someone. That emptiness in a place that should feel full. That silence in a connection that should feel alive. Most people are afraid of being alone. So they stay. They stay in relationships that drain them, that confuse them, that slowly break them, because they think something is better than nothing. But that is not true. Sometimes nothing is better. Chapter 1: The Illusion of Company. Just because someone is there does not mean they are present. They can sit next to you, talk to you, even laugh with you, but still feel distant, still feel disconnected. This is the illusion. You think you are not alone, but deep inside, you are. You try to ignore it. You try to fill the silence, but the feeling stays, because real connection cannot be faked. Chapter 2: Emotional Loneliness. There are two types of loneliness: physical loneliness and emotional loneliness. Physical loneliness is simple. You are alone, with no one around. But emotional loneliness is different. You are with someone, but they don't see you. They don't understand you. They don't connect with you. You speak, but they don't listen. You feel, but they don't care. This kind of loneliness is deeper, heavier than yourself. This is where it becomes dangerous. You stop being yourself. You change. Not because you want to grow, but because you want to fit. You become quieter, smaller, less expressive. You stop sharing your thoughts. You stop showing your feelings. You hold back because you feel unseen, unheard, unimportant. And over time, you forget who you were. Chapter 5: The Truth About Being Alone. Being alone is not empty. It is space. Space to think. Space to grow. Space to reconnect with yourself. When you are alone, you start to understand yourself. Your needs. Your values. Your boundaries. You learn what you truly want and what you should never accept again. Being alone is not losing something. It is finding yourself. Chapter 6: Peace Over Presence. Peace is more valuable than company. Always. A quiet mind is better than a loud confusion. Calm heart is better than constant anxiety. If someone disturbs your peace, they are too expensive. No matter who they are, no matter how long you've known them, your peace is your responsibility. Chapter 7: Self-Respect. Choosing to walk away is not weakness. It is strength. It takes courage to leave something familiar, even when it hurts. But staying in something that breaks you, that is where real damage happens. Self-respect means you choose yourself, even when it is hard, even when it feels lonely. Chapter 8: Quality Over Quantity. One real connection is worth more than 100 empty ones. You don't need many people. You need the right people. People who understand you, who value you, who respect you. People who make you feel seen, not invisible. Heard, not ignored. Valued, not tolerated. Chapter 9: Healing. When you leave, you will feel it. The silence, the emptiness, the change. But this time, it is different. This is healing. This is growth. This is where you rebuild yourself. Slowly, carefully, honestly, and with time, that loneliness turns into peace. Chapter 10: Choosing Better. Once you understand what it feels like to be alone and at peace, you will never accept being with someone who makes you feel alone again. Your standards change. Your mindset changes. Your choices change. You stop settling. You stop forcing connections. You start choosing wisely. Conclusion: being alone is not something to fear. It is something to understand. Because sometimes the worst place you can be is not by yourself, but with someone who makes you feel invisible. If you have to choose, choose peace. Choose growth. Choose yourself. Because at the end of the day, you deserve more than just company. You deserve connection.